Picture this. You're 25 years old. You've just started earning, maybe 30 or 40,000 rupees a month. Your parents are telling you to open an FD. Your bank relationship manager is pushing you towards some insurance cum investment plan. And somewhere deep down, you know there has to be a better way. Now let me tell you about Rahul. He started investing just 500 rupees every month in a simple Nifty 50 index fund when he was 25. Nothing fancy. No stock picking. No timing the market. Just 500 rupees automatically deducted every month. By the time he turned 45, that tiny 500 rupee habit had grown to over 8 lakh rupees. 8 lakhs from 500 rupees a month. But here's what keeps me up at night. His colleague Priya, same salary, same age, she kept waiting for the right time. She wanted to learn everything first. She wanted to save more before starting. 10 years passed. She finally started at 35. Same 500 rupees. Same fund. But by 45, she had only 2 lakh rupees. The difference? 6 lakh rupees. Gone. Not because Priya was lazy or stupid, but because nobody told her how simple this actually is. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to buy your first mutual fund, step by step, in the next 12 minutes. No jargon. No confusion. Just clear action steps that you can implement today. Okay, let's strip away all the complicated nonsense and understand what a mutual fund actually is. Imagine you and 99 of your friends want to buy a pizza. But not just any pizza. A massive, gourmet pizza that costs 10,000 rupees. None of you can afford it alone. So what do? You all pool in 100 rupees each. Now you have 10,000 rupees. You hire a professional chef to select the best ingredients and make the pizza. Everyone gets a slice proportional to what they contributed. That's literally a mutual fund. You pool your money with thousands of other investors. A professional fund manager takes that pooled money and invests it in stocks, bonds, or other assets. You own a small piece of that entire portfolio, called units. When those investments grow, your units become more valuable. When they fall, your units lose value too. Now here's why this matters for you as a first-time investor. You don't need lakhs of rupees to start. You don't need to understand balance sheets or study stock charts. You don't need to monitor the market every day. The fund manager handles all of that. Your job is simply to keep investing regularly and let time do its magic. But, and this is crucial, not all mutual funds are created equal. The same fund can come into flavors, and choosing wrong can cost you lakhs over your lifetime. Let me explain this game-changing difference that most people discover way too late. Here's something that made me genuinely angry when I first discovered it. Every mutual fund in India comes in 2 versions. Direct plan and regular plan. Same fund. Same manager. Same investments. Same everything. But vastly different returns. Why? Because of a hidden commission. When you buy a regular plan through a bank, a broker, or even some apps, they earn a commission. Every single year. This commission comes out of your returns. It's baked into something called the expense ratio, which we'll deep dive into shortly. A direct plan cuts out the middleman completely. You buy directly from the fund house. No commission. Lower expense ratio. Higher returns for you. Let me show you the real numbers. Take a popular large cap fund. The regular plan has an expense ratio of 1.8%. The direct plan? 0.9%. That's 0.9% difference every single year. Sounds tiny, right? Let's do the math. You invest 10,000 rupees monthly for 25 years. At 12% annual returns, regular plan gives you 1 crore 75 lakh rupees. The direct plan? 2 crore 5 lakh rupees. 30 lakh rupees difference. From the same fund. Same investment amount. Same time period. 30 lakhs simply vanished into commissions. This is not a small thing. This is your children's education. This is your retirement comfort. This is your financial freedom. And it's being silently transferred to intermediaries who add zero value to your investment journey. Always, always, always choose direct plans. I'll show you exactly how in a few minutes. Now let's understand this expense ratio thing properly because it's the single most important number you need to check before investing in any mutual fund. Expense ratio is the annual fee charged by the fund house to manage your money. It covers the fund manager's salary, administrative costs, marketing expenses, and yes, in regular plans, the distributor commission. It's expressed as a percentage of your total investment. So if you have 1 lakh rupees invested and the expense ratio is 1%, you're paying 1,000 rupees every year. Whether the fund makes money or loses money. Here's the thing. A 1% expense ratio might seem insignificant. But remember, this compounds against you, just like returns compound for you. Over 30 years, a 1% higher expense ratio can reduce your final corpus by 25 to 30%. Let me put this differently. If you're comparing to similar funds and one has an expense ratio of 0.5% while another has 1.5%, you need the expensive fund to consistently beat the cheaper one by more than 1% every year just to break even. Research shows that most actively managed funds fail to do this over long periods. This is exactly why index funds have become so popular globally. They simply track an index like Nifty 50, require minimal management, and therefore charge expense ratios as low as 0.1 to 0.2%. Warren Buffett himself has recommended index funds for most investors. Not because they're exciting, but because they work. And that brings us to your perfect first mutual fund. If I had to recommend just one mutual fund for every first-time investor in India, it would be a Nifty 50 index fund. Let me explain why this is the smartest, safest, and most sensible choice for beginners. The Nifty 50 is an index of the 50 largest companies listed on the National Stock Exchange. We are talking Reliance, TCS, HDFC Bank, Infosys, Hindustan Unilever. The giants of Indian business. Companies that have survived recessions, policy changes, and global crises. When you invest in a Nifty 50 index fund, you're automatically buying a small piece of all 50 companies in one shot. Instant diversification. If one company struggles, the others balance it out. The fund simply mirrors the index. No fund manager trying to outsmart the market. No human emotions. No expensive research teams. Just pure, mechanical tracking of India's top 50 companies. The results speak for themselves. Over the last 20 years, Nifty 50 has delivered approximately 12 to 13% annual returns. Not every year, mind you. Some years it's up 30%. Some years it's down 20%. But averaged out over long periods, it has consistently created wealth. The best part? Expense ratios for Nifty 50 index funds are incredibly low. UTI Nifty 50 index fund direct charges just 0.18%. Nippon India and HDFC offer similar options. Compare this to actively managed funds charging 1 to 2%, and you see why this makes mathematical sense. For your first mutual fund, don't try to be clever. Don't chase past returns. Don't fall for fancy fund names. Start simple. Start with Nifty 50. Build your foundation. You can always add complexity later. Alright, let's get practical. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to buy your first mutual fund on two of the most popular platforms, Zerodha Coin and Groww. Both offer direct plans with zero commission. Let's start with Groww because it's slightly more beginner-friendly. Download the Groww app from Play Store or App Store. Complete your KYC using your PAN card and Aadhaar. This takes about 10 minutes. Once verified, tap on Mutual Funds. Search for UTI Nifty 50 Index Fund Direct Growth. Make sure it says Direct and Growth. Tap on it and click Invest Now. Choose SIP for systematic monthly investment. Enter 500 rupees or whatever amount you're comfortable with. Select your SIP date, ideally right after your salary credit date. Link your bank account for auto-debit. Confirm and you're done. For Zerodha, the process is similar but through their coin platform. If you already have a Zerodha trading account, coin is automatically available. Log in to coin.zerodha.com or use the Kite app. Go to Coin section for mutual funds. Search for the same fund, UTI Nifty 50 Index Fund Direct Growth. Click SIP and enter your amount. Choose your date and complete the mandate registration. The first time, you'll need to set up a mandate allowing Zerodha to auto-debit your bank account monthly. Both platforms are safe, SEBI registered, and I've personally used them for years. Choose whichever interface you find more comfortable. The important thing is to actually start. Today. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Today. Let me leave you with a clear action plan and some final thoughts that took me years to understand. Action Step 1. Today, within the next 2 hours, download either Groww or Zerodha app and complete your KYC. It takes 10 minutes. No excuses. Action Step 2. By this weekend, set up a 500 rupee monthly SIP in UTI Nifty 50 Index Fund Direct Growth. If 500 feels too small, remember that the habit matters more than the amount right now. Action Step 3. Set a calendar reminder for 6 months from now to increase your SIP by at least 10%. As your income grows, your investments should grow proportionally. Now the mindset shift. Your first mutual fund investment isn't about making money. It's about breaking the psychological barrier. It's about proving to yourself that you can take control of your financial future. Most people spend more time researching which smartphone to buy than which mutual fund to invest in. And that's backwards. Your phone will be worthless in 3 years. Your investments will be compounding for decades. One more thing. You will see red days. You will see your portfolio go negative. This is completely normal. The market dropped 40% during COVID. People who panicked and sold locked in their losses. People who kept investing are sitting on massive gains today. Volatility is the price you pay for long-term wealth creation. Don't check your portfolio daily. Don't panic during market crashes. Just keep your SIP running and let time work its magic. You've now learned more about mutual funds than 90% of Indians know. The question is, will you actually act on it? I believe you will. See you in the next video where we'll discuss how to build a complete mutual fund portfolio as your wealth grows. If this helped you, subscribe to Mahayukti Finance for more no-nonsense financial education. Your future wealthy self will thank you.